Hello everyone, and welcome to this tutorial on using the TClientDataset object. The TClientDataset holds a local, in-memory copy of the data and operates independently of the database connection after fetching the data. It can be used whenever you want to refer to other data stored in another table. Usage of TClientDataset. In this tutorial, I will guide you on how to utilize TClientDataset in the OnGridColumnValueChanged event to retrieve the custom field value from the stock item. The result of this script is that whenever the user calls out or changes the item code in the sales invoice detail, the custom field value from the stock item would be copied into a column of the sales invoice's detail. Create DIY field. Before writing the script, you must create the custom fields. In this script, there are two custom 𝐓𝐢𝐻 fields would be referenced. One is inside the sales invoice's item field, and another resides in the stock item field. The metadata for both fields are same. They are float data type and having a size of 10, a subsize of 4, and a default value of 0. For anyone who doesn't know how to create or what is their meaning, can refer to our previous tutorial video on the DIY fields. Create quick form. After you had created the UDF field for the stock item, you must create a form for the purpose of keying the field. For anyone who doesn't know how to create, can refer to our previous tutorial video on the DIY fields. Function and procedure. In this script, it consists of a function, COM server, and a procedure, getStockInfo. The COM is an object created by application developer who chooses to expose their component's functionality and interfaces openly for other component and program to use. For the COM server function, its role is to create a COM object, establishing a link to our application object, named SQLAccount.BizApp, then returning the COM object back to the function call. For the getStockInfo procedure, it is to make use of the COM object to execute a database query statement for obtaining the custom field value in the stock item. Then, update the width field of the invoice detail to the queried result. The execution for the getStockInfo is as follows. Instantiate an object of TClientDataset and assign to CDSTemp. Assign null value to 𝐓𝐢𝐻 server. Assign the current item code value to the item code variable. Construct the SQL query statement. This query statement is to retrieve the UDF_width attribute from the stock item table in the database, with a filter clause of the item code equal to the latest selected item in the item detail of the sales invoice. Execute the query statement via the database manager and assign the result to the CDSTemporary.data property. The data property in the TClientDataset is designated to read the serialized data. Hence, it can be used to decode the result obtained from the query. Assign dataset to be editable. Update the UDF_width field to the value in the queried result. Free the space of the CDSTemp object. If not, it will have memory leaking. Main function. For the main function of this script, we apply the sameText function to validate if the changes are applied to the item code field. If so, the getStockInfo procedure will be executed. Ending demo. In the end of the video, here is the result of the script. When we call out the item or change the item code, the width field will be updated accordingly to the value written in the stock item database table. That's all for today's tutorial. Thank you for watching.
Subscribe to our YouTube for the latest videos, follow our Facebook for the latest update, go to our website for reports and guides. It's so easy.